If I was a subscriber to Vanity Fair, I would have asked for my money back so fast. I thought this was fake, but it's not. I read it. It was quite humorous. The journalist is trying to paint red meat consumption as a dangerous pipeline to conservatism. We knew this was going to happen when RFK was confirmed. People were going to do whatever they could to paint RFK's mission in a negative light. He wants the water to be too clean, wants the children to be too healthy, wants you to eat protein and get essential nutrients to build strong bones and muscles. It's horrible. Joe Rogan is referenced in this article, and any criticism of Joe Rogan I am sensitive to, probably because I'm in love with him. He is slandered so often by people who you can tell have never listened to him a day in their life. When he talks about our food system and eating meat, it's one of my favorite things he discusses. I've heard him tell this story multiple times where he talks about a time in his life when he was at a crossroads where he almost became vegan because he'd watched a few documentaries that showed the horrible realities of factory farming. After watching those documentaries, he was planning to just eliminate it until he was introduced to some people that took him hunting and showed him that there's actually really ethical ways to eat meat that don't support factory farming. And when he talks about this, you can tell he's coming from a place of genuinely loving animals and wanting them to all have a fair and quality life. He's inspired so many people to give hunting a try, or at the very least encourage people to think about where meat comes from and to purchase from more ethical suppliers. And so for a journalist to try to brainwash people into thinking he is just a protein powder obsessed musclehead makes my blood boil. It is so wrong to manipulate your readers when you know that they are looking at you as a trusted source of information. Anyway, it's kind of funny, kind of terrifying, but mostly it's your sign to eat a steak tonight because they don't want you to be buff, Chad. They don't want you to be buff.